Oh, hello. I went to gaming immediately instead of chatting. Oopsie. That's fine. Hello, everyone. Hope we're having a nice Sunday. It's fucking Clash time, baby. It's fucking Clash time. Are you ready for Clash? I'm so ready for Clash. I've been having fun with it basically since it released. I'm excited. I hope everyone's having a nice day. Is this Raid Shadow Legends? Clash of Clans? It's just a fucking mobile game, dog. Every mobile game looks like this now. Sorry. Like, that's just what they all look like now. Well, maybe they aren't quite as laggy as that. Did you just see how laggy it was when the the thing in the corner next to me keeps popping in? Look. It's a beta. It's a beta. But before we get into that, how are we doing? Hope we're having a nice Sunday evening. I've been having a pretty good one myself. You know, it is what it is. Just kind of vibing today. Honestly, what I was doing today was playing Clash. I've been playing Clash all day. I don't know, man. It's just fun. I just like hopping in, hop on Elestrals, man. It's great. All right, let me take off my hat. And I guess we'll just get into it. So, welcome to Clash. This is Elestrals Clash. Let me try that again. Welcome to Clash. This is Elestrals Clash. It is out of private beta and into public beta. The results of that are, you know, a little mixed. It doesn't feel like a public beta. It feels like it's still a private beta, if I'm being honest. But at some points in the beta, it felt more like an alpha. I don't know. The alpha was really rough, but alphas are supposed to be really rough. The private beta was fine. It was getting there, but at some points it did feel like just the alpha, but slightly better. Now that we're in public beta, the game is in a playable state. I've actually had access to the beta for a while. I just haven't really done anything with it because I didn't really feel right to show it off yet. Like, it does have a little watermark that says beta on it, but like, even then, people don't really understand what beta means anymore because a lot of companies use a public beta as a way to do 2 launches for their games and have 2 launch windows, quote unquote. And so this is not doing that. This is a beta-ass beta. Now, in the next couple of weeks, I imagine this will shape up to look more like a public beta, quote unquote. But until then, right now we're still working out a lot of bugs, and there's still some stuff that looks a little jank. Like I said, this is laggy. I've been seeing this the whole time, how it laggily loads in the new thing. So unlike most free-to-play experiences, Elestrals is actually free-to-play. It's not really freemium like a lot of other games are. This is free-to-play. I liken this a lot more to Fortnite, where all the gameplay aspects of the game are accessible to you for free, but the cosmetics are what's gatekept behind, you know, your microtransaction currencies, which you can see up at the top here, the gems, the coins, and the keys. So let's just like go through everything. We have a little menu here. The menu here is pretty self-explanatory. I've got, you got this little profile area here. The profile tells you if you've connected to the Caster Club. It has your wallet, which includes this little microtransaction currency that is not mentioned anywhere else. I've got the Kickstarter badge. I've also got the Citizen 2 because that's how much I paid for in the Kickstarter. I've got my favorite Camel Boy. I'm in Obsidian rank, not the highest rank, but pretty high up there. And then you have this little thing where as you play, you unlock more of it. I'm not really sure what 11, 12, any of this means, actually. I don't think any single part of the game explains what this means. It just kind of unlocks as you play. I don't know. By the way, when you start the game, you're going to be forced into a tutorial. The tutorial can soft lock you. The tutorial only launched like days before the public release of the game. So it's not had a lot of time to be actually tested. It's laggy, it's buggy, it can soft lock you, and you have to restart. It's awful. Get out of the tutorial as fast as you can, but of course, you can't. And then after you're done with the tutorial, it launches you into ranked with the starter deck, which is miserable. I don't understand that thought process whatsoever. So yeah, if we go into collection, okay, here's all my decks, but we're not looking at that right now. We're looking at the fact that you get every card in the game right off the bat. You don't have to gacha for cards like you do in a Master Duel, or Duel Links, or Hearthstone, or Magic the Gathering Arena, or Pokemon TCG Live, or any Pokemon TCG Pocket, or whatever. You get every single card right off the bat. In my case, I also have the Kickstarter stuff, so if I find Ashdrabbit, I have the special full art guy. But you can unlock other arts with your various microtransaction currencies. Here's another secret one that they don't tell you about on the top of the screen. It's these right here that you have to so here you have to find it through your gacha. There is a gacha, we'll get to that. It's purely for cosmetics. Like I said, it's a lot more like Fortnite than it is like a Master Duel. Yeah, Elechick had to be banned. That card is nutty. We'll get into what my decks are later. First up, I want to go take a look at the Clash Pass, which apparently changes the music. Awesome. So this is a Battle Pass. I do not have the premium version of the Battle Pass, so I can't unlock all this stuff right now. Maybe I'll do that later. I'm not sure. Because for some reason, the Clash Pass does not refund you the gems you put into it. So most battle passes refund you the gems you put into it as you go through the battle pass. You usually have to go pretty far to get a refund in your gems, and it usually gives you a surplus, actually. But that's like one of the points of the battle pass. A-Drive has said that he's going to consider changing that, but he has to be careful because the cosmetics is like the only monetization thing that the game has. But I think this shows that Dan just doesn't really understand how a battle pass works as a monetization feature. So battle passes, you can see this in Fortnite, because Fortnite is the one who innovated the battle pass, and again works exactly like Elestrals, where the entire game is available to you except for the cosmetics, which you then battle pass for, or get the microtransaction currency for. The way a battle pass works is it incentivizes you to keep playing. You have to keep playing to refund the gems so that you can buy the next battle pass. If it's not incentivizing you to continue playing, what is the purpose of it? It is not like, sure, you're putting in some amount of gems to actually get the battle pass, but that's not going to actually incentivize what you want as a mobile game market. As a mobile game market, what you want are whales. And to get whales, you need a steady player base. And a battle pass being generous is how you get a steady player base. This is why when people say that their mobile game of choice, their gacha game of choice is generous, I roll my eyes. Because it's not generous, you are the bait. They're not, they're trying to cultivate you to get the whales to come in and eat you. You are plankton. You are plankton. And I think the Clash Pass is just not really incentivizing you to become the plankton for the whales to chew on, right? Not that whales don't chew, they strain, but whatever. And I think that's a really strange thing, and hopefully that'll be fixed later. Let's go to the store, which also has a different theme apparently. Interesting. So right now we have the Clash Pass, obviously 500 gems. I've only got 90. The gems are not very generous in this game, and they really want you to just like purchase in. The VIP bundle 3,000 gems, dog. I told you I've been playing this a lot, and I've only gotten 90 gems. The only way to get gems seemingly is like through this or through the Clash Pass. But again, the Clash Pass doesn't refund you on the gems you put in. You can get the 10 Pandora keys and get one extra one. And then the creator gift bundle, which is something you get when you use a creator code to purchase something. I don't have a creator code yet. They did email me saying that the program was opening, but they didn't give me a code yet. I don't know if they're planning on giving me a code or what. If they do, I'll let you know. If not, whatever. And I'll still continue criticizing their monetization strategy either way, because that's just how I am. I cannot help it. Just ask Harvest Hunt. So here's the keys. You can purchase them with the gold, which you can also just get from combat. I'm actually going to go ahead and grab one of these so we can show off what these do at a later date or a later time. Gem purchases, obviously you're paying this with real money. Cosmetics. So here's this special one. It's the Stellar Draking Buddy. You have to use this really special currency that you can only get through the Clash Pass, it seems, and then you can get that unless you pull it through the Clash Pass gacha system. And then obviously they have these other buddies you can get with just regular gems and other like card backs, boards, and statues. You have statues and buddies. Yeah, they're little things on the side like Master Duel, except you have two of them. You have a statue and a buddy, which is kind of cool, but I don't know, doesn't seem that important to me. Then there's this bundle that's called Ah Haha That's Hot. I don't know why it's called that. It's got a bunch of meme emotes that I think were community funded. Look, that one's a meme from 20 years ago. That one's a meme from Futurama. That one's the girl who looks at the flaming building. Okay, and then we get the Pandora's Box, which is our current gacha thing. We have the jackpot of the Stellar Draking mate. Sorry, not mate, buddy. I'm gonna open one. It does this. It's like a gacha. This is the only gacha system in the game. I got nothing. Cool. So yeah, this is Clash. I think there's a lot of flaws. I just went into every flaw I find in the game. But despite that, I can't stop playing it. I adore the game. It's all of the stuff I said was bad really doesn't impact the gameplay. There are some things that impact gameplay that I haven't actually mentioned yet. And that is, I mentioned bugs generally, but some of these bugs are game breaking. So there are some things you need to avoid. Additionally, while we do have access to every card that's available in the game, there are a lot of cards that are in the paper game that are not currently in Clash. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. This game is missing a lot of the card pool, and you will notice this as you try to build decks that you have in paper. But that's just a matter of them adding them, right? That they're just going to add them. And I think that's kind of cool. I think it's really cool that we just get to have those when they come out. I don't have to pull for them like Master Duel. I don't have to worry about, oh man, is fucking Cryo Scorch gonna be a UR? Is fucking Full Moon gonna be an SR? I don't have to worry about that. It's just here. It's gonna be in my collection as soon as it drops. I know Dan at some point was talking about maybe like in future waves they might have you like pay a one-time fee. I don't know if they're continuing with that or if they're just going to keep doing with this cosmetic monetization. There's ideas he was throwing around. It's hard to tell. Dan throws around a lot of ideas. Not all of them actually stick. But this has developed a lot in the past, 6 months since the beta first dropped for Kickstarter backers. And I expect it to go pretty far in the next couple of weeks. And then next couple of months, who knows where it'll be. So I'm pretty happy about this overall. And that's my thoughts on Clash. Okay, and then I'm gonna cut that out and make a YouTube video out of it. Thank you, chat. I like that Ardbud's the first card in the list because he's a cutie. That's awesome. Because he's AA. He's always gonna be first in the list no matter what. There's no way they're gonna print a card that's like AAA. Might work better for the game that costs like 15 to 30 bucks. I don't see how it stays afloat. Well, I don't know. Like, Fortnite stays afloat with this exact same model, but Fortnite is the most popular game on the planet. So I don't know. And yeah, like, A-Drive is looking at this game as a way to get people in the paper, so he's seeing it as, even if it maybe takes a little bit of a loss, he might, you know, continue to fund it. But I don't know, the amount of losses he's taking on Paper Play currently because of tariff stuff. It's pretty rough out there. All right. You want to take a look at some decks? First up, here's my Ankylosurge deck. This thing sucks, but it was the first thing I built. I just threw it together. It's funny. I did win one game with it. It's really funny. The idea is you're making Ankylosurge, who can draw for each Thunder and Earth enchanting it, and then discard that many. It gets big, you like Nexus onto it. It gets bigger, you draw a bunch of cards, but like the deck doesn't have anything in it worth drawing, so it's kind of in a rough spot. Yeah, Ankylosurge looks awesome. That's the main reason. I love dinosaurs, dude. Ankylo's Shock is a really cool card too, because it gets +3 for each Earth enchanting it. So if you're Nexusing a bunch of Earth onto this card, it can be pretty big. It could actually be like way bigger than Ankylosurge can, which is funny. But this deck is not particularly good. I don't think we're gonna play this tonight. I could see that, yeah. More Frost Engine. Here's one of the best decks in the format, Bear Bomb. The only thing with Bear Bomb is you are going to have to play it slightly differently than you do in the TCG, because Cryovern is currently like game-breakingly broken. It just doesn't. It fucks up the entire game when you play it. Do not play Cryovern. Instead, I am currently playing a little Hestia package. This is not standard. You don't usually play Hestia or Scout. I'm just doing that because I wanted to fill the slots. You could also play, I was talking to Josh, Bean Soldier, and he said you could also play regular Galaxy and Eddies to fill this slot. I went with a Hestia Scout because it's funnier. So this one's actually a good deck you might want to consider stealing. Here's the Spirit deck. Heal's another one that's not bad. It's kind of in a weird spot right now, but I feel like it's not bad at all. It's just like with the way Elestrals is currently, at least Clash specifically rather, it's very 2-drop, 3-drop focused, and Heal can sometimes have problems dealing with that if they don't draw into enough runes. And I found myself really struggling with that. I am constantly getting clumped Elestrals or runes. I don't think that's an issue of the game of Clash. I think that's just an issue of the game state that we're in. I don't know. Pigs, or as Dymax puts it, Officer Down. Pigs is based around the concept of Chrysor. Chrysor can special send from your Sorlet with Wind during a battle phase, so that Sorlet destroys an Elestral in battle this turn. It's just a good aggro deck. Sorlet regular style has a 5 on it, so that's pretty good. Sorlet Champion can search you Chrysor, so that's also pretty good. And then we also have the Hydrakes, which, if destroyed in battle, get to go into Twindra, which can go into Penterror, which is our Blue Eyes, essentially. It's not bad. It's just also not great. This was really funny, though, because a couple of days ago, there was a bug where Chrysor was bugging the hell out, and you could attach any number of spirits to it. For some reason, like, you're supposed to only be able to, when you special ascend, you're supposed to only be able to attach one spirit. This thing, for some reason, could attach your entire deck to itself, your entire spirit deck to itself, and OTK. I kind of want a card that can do that now. Like, I kind of want a card that could just attach your entire spirit deck to it, because that's really funny. But I guess we have Cryoscorch in a way. Blizz is a really good deck. What do I say about Blizz at this point? Like, Blizz has just been a good deck for forever. In a format like this, where it's heavily reliant upon drawing some amount of Elestrals and some amount of back row, the fact that Blizz doesn't have to worry about that and is just trying to draw stuff to mill itself makes it feel way better in some ways. I don't know. Maybe it's just like you're playing a gamble deck, so if you gamble poorly, it's just like, oh, well, that's just how the deck plays. Instead of it being like, I'm not playing a gambling deck, but I just drew poorly and I lose because of that, right? But this is a pretty... Okay, this is not a standard way to play Blizz. Ambrosia is not usually in Blizz. I have found that the ranked ladder for Elestrals Clash right now is absolutely full of water, which I would normally replace this Ambrosia with Tsunami. Tsunami doesn't do anything against water decks. I fucking hate cards that work like that. But Josh was telling me that I should be playing PTA instead of Ambrosia, but Ambrosia is what I thought of first. So that's what we have right there. High Tide is actually a deck I've been having a lot of fun with today and yesterday, I believe. I think I was playing it yesterday. I think maybe I made modifications to it today. Yeah, okay, Sarge, you don't know Josh? The Elestrals players in the audience know Josh. Bean Soldier is one of the top players in Elestral. I don't know. Is he still the most winningest Elestrals player or not? I don't remember if he is or not. I don't know if that title's been taken from him. At least as far as like major tournaments go. He is, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, this deck is it's just water lunar, very light on lunar. But the concept is water is a really strong strategy. Joblin's a cool card. Draking's incredible. Kuribus is funny. And Rock at a Hard Place, Tsunami are all searchable off of Schnark. And so is Draking and Joblin. And that's the deck. Like, that's all you're trying to do. Like, if you can stick a high-powered 2-drop, it's really hard for your opponent to do anything about it. And as they do, like, unless they have back row, and as they use that back row drains them of spirits. That's just the concept there. Then we've got decks I haven't actually played. You can see the 0-0-0. This one has a 0-1. Because I do not actually understand how to play Fartifacts yet. Fire Artifacts, or Fartifacts as we've been calling it. I don't get it. I don't get the playstyle. It seems to just be you make a 6, like you hit with Valkyries, and Valkyries searching Hephaestus. Hephaestus grabs Torch Hestia. Then you have a 6 on a 1-drop, which is like not bad. But like I said, this format is full of 2-drop decks. So if they can get that 2-drop established, now you're in trouble. Like, as long as it has more than 6 attack, you're gonna have trouble dealing with it. Unless you got back row. Wasp Ivy is a deck I haven't played at all, but I have seen played against me quite a bit. The idea is you want to stick a Cyanectar and then play one of the poisoned cards, like Poison Tip Arrow and Poison Tunic, and then that ascends it into Wasp Ivy. And then Wasp Ivy is a pain in the ass to get rid of. So it's unaffected by counter runes, which are the main ways of getting rid of Elestrals currently. The other ways are like, there's a couple of Elestrals that have effects to get rid of Elestrals, and then there's Earthquake or Resting on Your Laurels. Not many people are playing Resting on Their Laurels, though. with Rock in a Hard Place, you can just choose to get rid of the back row. And then, like, otherwise you're dealing with destroying it in battle. Like, it's very easy to destroy Wasp Ivy in battle, but if you destroy Wasp Ivy in battle, you have to expend 3. And that can be very costly. I've lost to Wasp Ivy a number of times just because of bad beats, but it is formidable. Definitely something to think about. Resting on your laurels is really buggy. That would explain it, yeah. Volt Tempest. Okay, so also I should mention these 3 decks here are all from the Law Yu-Gi-Oh, or just the Law. He wrote an article for Top Elestrals and recommended decks for starter players. I wanted to just get a bunch of big variety of decks to show off in here. So yeah, here's that. This is Volt Tempest. This is like something. This is like Law's baby. He loves Volt Tempest. The idea is you're getting out Volt Tempest, which is a big 3-drop that can force an opponent to expend 3. And then while Zeus is enchanted, Volt Tempest cannot be targeted by opponent's card effects. So it's a little bit of a towers, makes them burn, and has a big attack stat. If you get that out, it's pretty formidable. The problem is getting it out. So we got a lot of like thunder stuff to try and enable that. Griffuse can help you with that. It nexuses and then lets you special ascend to Volt Tempest, but you got to get that out. We have the Chrysor in here too, Chrysor, whatever you want to call it, which allows you to get a 2-drop on the field that's letting you get a 3-drop on the field. We also have the Titanus Strike, which lets you search Thunderstorm, which is spell removal or rune removal. Sorry, Yu-Gi-Oh player detected. It seems like a fine deck. Like, it's not blowing me away, but it's fine. And then we have solar stuff. There's just a bunch of solar stuff. Like, you're playing the Calf-Mel, you're playing Lust Dragon, you're playing Exaltus and Champ Exaltus. You got the Champion of Apollo Plucky. We got the Tornagian stuff, too. I don't even know what you want off of Tornagian in this deck, frankly. Leo less Leo. Yeah. It's just a solid deck. All right, with that, let's start playing. Let's actually play some games. I want to play the High Tide deck. I love that deck. Boom, boom, boom. All right. What does Citizen 2 mean? It's the Kickstarter level I backed at. This hand kind of sucks, but it's not bad enough that I want to mulligan, I don't think. Like, I like having Foamy, and I like the Champ Galaxy. Champ Galaxy is so crazy. And we have exactly one back row. Bloodbath! Alright. We lead Foamy. Set a back row. Alright. We have the Drat King, so we already have a 2-drop. We can drop right on the Foamy if we, it's gonna be hard for them to out it, because it's already established. Yeah, it's really only specific, like, really bad hands that you want to mulligan away. Or, some decks are fine mulliganing. Like, if you're playing Cryo Scorch, go ahead. Mulligan all you want. But if you're playing Cryo Scorch, like, whoa, Sarge, thanks for the gifty.
For all the that I crave. Designer clothes, travel perks, anything to avoid real work.
Blizzard. Alrighty. Bye-bye PTA. So what do we think? Are we thinking they're on Blizz? Could be. And there's the champ Bromolinks. So yeah, this is what the game actually looks like. I wouldn't say it's on par with Master Duel as far as aesthetics go. You notice how awkward that is? It's because the decks used to be on the other side of the thing. They had both decks on the same side of the field for some reason. So the animation for drawing the card looks awkward as hell. Okay. Yeah, me neither, Sarge. Me neither. It is RUFF rough. Hi, Yura. Let's get that water enchanted. It is Mega Jank. Yes. I liken it to Pokemon TCG Online. Not, to be clear, not Pokemon TCG Live, which is the current version of that. I think I actually went rock in a hard place here. But Pokemon TCG Online, the one that they had before Live, which also looked jank as hell. The indicators are right here, by the way, Sarge. Attack and defense. And then to see the effect, you have to like look at them like this. But you know, the effect is so small, they probably won't be able to see it on the field anyways. I mean, they have no back row. I think we established the Drat King right now. Fuck it. Go all in. Maybe I should have gone for Joblin then. I didn't realize they're just... Like, it's just like nothing. We're gonna set that Tsunami. No, they're definitely gonna have back row next turn. For sure. For sure they're gonna have back row next turn. I don't know how they recover from this, honestly. Me establishing Drat King like this with no back row, like, unless they're gonna set a bunch next turn, I don't, like, this is gonna be rough for them. Me too, I've absolutely gotten got by that. I've gotten better at it over time, but like, whew. Fuck it. This one's got a 4 attack stat. Let's put it in attack position. And guess what? We get to attack with it. Isn't that fucked up? I can't believe they let you do that. Make me summon in a defense position or something. Come on. Yeah, they made fucking Goyo Guardian, but you can attack with the monster you summon. Okay, they're going mountains. They're going avalanche. Okay, they are on Blizz, but they're just going pure avalanche, hoping to hit a Cedar Source. No Cedar. Okay, there's a back row. Jeez, that's rough for them. What is their hand like? That's brutal. I feel so bad for them. I got an achievement. By the way, there's like little, yeah, there's these things too, dailies, weeklies, and the other thing. I didn't mention that in the main thing, but I don't think anyone will care too much. It's a mobile game. I think you kind of assume that exists. If Werepup can do it, well, that's the thing. Is like Lycovoid got fucking banned because of that shit. Oh, Boise, this is a rough one. Is this game on mobile? Not yet. I'd say it's a mobile game in that it's a free-to-play thing designed to be on mobile, but it's not on mobile yet. I don't want a mulligan, but I think I've got a mulligan. That's such a blech hand. Okay, this hand is also bad, but it's workable. We have Nectar, at least. Okay, so first up, Nectar. Yeah. Okay, still no back row. That's interesting. I'm going to go Schnark. I know we have Foamy. Just hold up. We go Schnark here. Schnark, grab the king. The king! There he is. I don't like this. The searching effect, the searching like thing is not good. I don't like to have to scroll through every single card to figure out where the fuck the card I'm supposed to be searching is. It should just show me the cards I'm searching and let me choose from them. But maybe that'll be implemented later. It seems like something that might be a little difficult to implement. What do you mean, Sarge? Yeah, they're just random people. Like, we're just on ladder. Yeah, the toggling between deck and hand is... Yeah, no, I think... So, they were on Blizz, almost certainly. We didn't see a Blizz card, but they were almost certainly on Blizz, because they were on Frost and they were doing mills. And they just bricked. Like, they just bricked to hell, and they couldn't do anything about it. That's what happened there. Oh, God. 3 of them. Jesus Creases. You put a 4th one back there? They're thinking about it. They're thinking about putting the 4th one back there. Okay. Jesus Christ. 3rd Sluggle. Interesting. I mean, we do have enough in there to Sluggle. Do you hear how the loop isn't perfect either? I love that. Hurricane would go nuts, wouldn't it just? Nobody's got to respect Hurricane anymore. You don't have to respect it. I'm just establishing the board. Don't worry about me. I am putting butts on field. They're playing base set 1, I see. 4 back row, 1 Ashtrabbit. Re-enchant it. Go ahead. Fuck it. Why not? Why would you expend to draw when you have an Ashtrabbit on field? You, maybe they just don't have any other Thunder? Maybe they're just on 1 Thunder? They have so much back row. I don't want to commit to Draking when they have so much back row. Okay. I'm going to make them do something. We're gonna Eddy. We got Come Eddy. We're gonna make them Eddy. We're gonna Eddy. Oh, you know, we can rock in a hard place too. Do we do that now? I don't think we do. I think we just switch everyone to attack position and get little greedy. Do you have Come Eddy Mate? No, I don't. Yeah, the full art Eddy does. The full arts do not look good on the board like this. Okay. Sure. Oh, I should have set. I didn't set PTA. I don't know why I didn't set PTA. That could be disastrous depending on what they do next. Yeah, they should zoom in more. I agree. Just get his eye. I do like that you get to see what cards your opponent is looking at. That is very funny to me. Look, I can look at my cards too. Okay. So I assume they're trying to get over the Eddy, which is weird. Okay, they got Exaltus too. This is fine. Yeah, man. Are they gonna crash with Snark, or are they gonna attack into my foamy? Because like, I'll take a. Okay, they're crashing with Snark. Just trying to get bodies off board. Now I kind of wish I had Rock in the Hard placed. Snark off the top. I like Snark. Let's get it snarked. Let's get it snarked. Let's get snarking. Give me the Joblin. Give me the Joblin. We like the snark. We like the snark. Shield this. Shield my snark. I dare you to shield my snark. I triple dog dare you to shield my snark. Yes! Fuck. That's so awesome. I'm just gonna get this ash rabbit off the field. Arg, okay. I guess we're not getting the ash rabbit off the field. They're using so many spirits against my little guys. See, I like this water deck because it kind of plays on a similar principle to heal, except it also has big guys to out big guys. I mean, I am literally playing 3 Sluggle, so. We're just not on Quackle. Okay, they're doing liar stuff. I think this deck is sick as hell, yeah. No, I really like it. Originally, I was doing something, so, one of the tops from the most recent webcam tournament was doing this thing where they have like 3 Bunnix, and the 3 Bunnix search Nixamera Risen form, and then they don't do any other of this stuff. Oh, Gorgon's Gaze. That's really annoying. That's extremely annoying. But they now do not have any back row. Yeah, and they're just using Nixamera as a 7-drop. So my idea was to have like a water deck where I use Joblin the same way. The Snark Joblin thing is the same thing. And then also I have the Nixamera Bunnix thing as well. Oh, they're doing Winjin. Okay, so they're kind of on that same solar deck like I was. We skipped this, obviously. If Winjin finds it, they find it, and we PTA the Tornadian. I don't know what they called. Did they get it right? Fuck. Yeah, Cryoling is buggy as hell. Cryoling, Cryovern, buggy as all hell. I love how long this takes. It's like one effect and it takes 10 million years to resolve. I love it. They're like searching through their deck trying to find the one Tornadian. Alright, that's a PTA. We're going to take 3 here, though. Ouchie. But they're down to 4, so I'm not too upset about that. Unless they've been slow rolling Ambrosias. I agree, Euro. More back row. Jesus Christ. No wonder they've just been doing Ash Rabbit for forever. They just have a handful of back row. We know they have the Champ Magic or Galaxy in hand as well. And they also just get to add whatever the fuck they want here. Well, not like whatever the fuck they want. Whatever the fuck they want out of 3 cards that they are going to reveal. Ambrosia makes sense. Exaltus, Tsunami. Why Tsunami? I guess it puts your guys in defense. It doesn't seem good to me. I hope you got Tsunami. I am starting to not feel good about the amount of water we are losing. I think I'm just going to assume we're not going to draw in the Lavalith at this point. And if we do draw in the Lavalith, oopsie. Bye-bye. Gorgons. Back row. We have back row. We're just going to have to sluggle it up. We are kind of on the back foot here. But at least we're healing. Like our spirit differential is real nice. It's just like I don't really have much forward momentum at this point. I love that imperfect loop, dude. Gets me every time. Someday they'll have the music loop perfectly. Now, a lot of times these decks are only playing 1 Tornagian, so we shouldn't have to worry about that for the rest of the game. I don't even know what they would want to do here unless they have, because based on our knowledge currently, they don't want to do Champ Galaxy. Because Sluggle is not worth a Champ Galaxy. Okay, they have the Exaltus. Sure. I do not care about that. No. I'm good. Liar is such an interesting card. Okay, we're gonna take 1 water here. Hello there. And then we're just gonna have to sluggle again unless this is a crazy draw. That is not a crazy draw. That is a terrible draw. Miserable draw. Alright, Sluggle. So they have 2 spirits left in their spirit deck. Obviously they have a lot of spirits they have on field that they can draw from. but they are running out of resources. They gotta be very careful about what they do here. Whereas we are just healing. Oh, they were trying the Gorgon's Gaze, but they were confused on the activation window. We absolutely 100% take those. Because now they are at 0 spirits in deck. I think we just go end phase here. Because now if we establish a single damage, we are going to win. Or they could Ambro off the Zeus. Sure. What are we looking for off the top here? Eddie would be crazy. Eddie would be insane. Oh, ad break. Oopsie. Hopefully this game will be over soon and I can run an ad break. But we're looking for Eddie. Champ Galaxy would also be helpful. Windjin. So Ambro must be the one they got off of the Tornadian earlier. Surely they didn't call any of those. Oh, but they did Foretell, so now Exaltus is big. How long does that last? +3 if you foretold this turn. Okay, just for the turn. So we're taking 2 here. I think we're going to take a Lunar instead of just 2 water. We need to retain some water. Okay. Eddie. Okay, didn't seem like they had any Gorgon's response window. Hold up. Oh shit. We are so low that if we do rock in a hard place, we can't Curibus. Should have gone down a 2 Lunar instead of 2 water. Damn. Well, get rid of the Ash Rabbit if we can. If we can get rid of the Ash Rabbit, that puts us in a good position. Wait, does that have to be? It could be. We could enchant, like misenchant. Oh, I guess we could have misenchanted it. Argo. So they're gonna get Necklaces of Harmonia. That's annoying. Wait, that doesn't do anything. What are they getting here? Nothing. Okay. Okay. This is a nail biter. This is what I love about Elestrals, is that when Elestrals is really good, it's a fucking nail biter and it's really fun, man. Sometimes you just end up drawing too many monsters or too many back row, but man, when both you and your opponent draw a decent number of both, it becomes just a real nail biter. It's awesome. Hey there, Neon. How you doing? All right, it is ad time. I will be right back with more Elestrals. We'll change up decks too. See you in a sec. Waha, we're back. All right, that was a great game. They were right to scoop when they did. My next play was going to be Sluggle, heal up, and then we would have been back in the races. But wow, that was nice. Okay, Let's swap up our deck. They did. That's what makes a great game. That's what makes a great game. Let's go Bears. Let's go Bears. I wish I could hide the usernames. I don't like having the usernames of the people I'm playing against on there. I don't like this, but I guess we keep it. I don't want to. Well, no, we can afford to expend 2 of them things. Wait, I hit keep instead of expend. Mulligan. Silly me. Oh, silly me. We're going second. We'll simply draw into the other part of the combo. Bears is a 2-card combo. We currently have 1 part of it. They're going Narpoon. They're going to grab a Frost here. Oh, they've got the big boy. Meanwhile, we have Mr. Ass Rabbit. Mr. Ass Rabbit. Wonder what they're up to. Probably Blizz, if I had to guess. Yeah, they're doing more Frost stuff. I wish I could be like, oh, that means they're on more Frost. No, it probably doesn't. Yeah, they're Scorpio form. They're probably just on Blizz. I think the more Frost deck is sick as hell. Oh. We take those. Who needs a mulligan? I've got Nectar. Okay, that didn't really get us. Well, I mean, Narpoon kind of gets us there. Go Narpoon. Do we crash Narpoons? We probably crash Narpoons. Do we touch tips? First, before we touch tips, let's set 3 fucking cards. I don't fear Hurricane, not in the Frost deck for certain. And then we go battle. Touch tips. Touch tips with me. I mean, if you want to shield the Harpoon, I'll take it. If you want to shield a Narpoon, I will take it. Okay. I love the concept of shielding on cast effects, dude. Like, yeah, man, all day, every day. I will take that. Yeah, they do. They do have the high tide. No, we let them do this. Wrong order. Okay, they have the avalanche. We let them do this too. They're gonna mill 2 more. Wow, not a single hit. You want to scoop it up now, or? Oh shit, the Ursa didn't. No! Wait! Wait! No! Okay, do we want to scoop it up now, or? That's so bad. No. No. What do we do? Search your deck. Yeah, it doesn't get it out of the graveyard at all. I don't know that we can win. Let's grab some... Okay, is there literally... Lavalith. Lavalith wins. Yeah. We're gonna have to fucking hard make Majursa? Somehow? Get it... Somehow draw it and hard make it? Champ Galaxy will simply solo. Ursicle can search... Oh, it can? Ambro's nice. We'll hold off on that. Oh, can't you said can. I don't... it says Elestral or Rune. Okay. We can search the big guy. It's just a matter of making it. Hard make Astral. No. I think we have to PTA that. That's gross. We have to PTA that because I need to make my stupid 3-drop. Oh, it doesn't matter if they whiff. And they did. If they whiffed, or if they didn't whiff, we would just Gorgon's Gaze to prevent the Ascension. That's the secret to fighting Blizz, by the way. If you have Gorgon's Gaze set, hold the Gorgon's Gaze until they're about to do the Ascension, and then you can just prevent the Ascension from happening. Okay, they're gonna take out the Ignector. Gonna let that happen. And then I will pay out. I'm gonna, yeah, we'll pay it out water. We'll pay it out water style. How does Gorgon stop the Ascension? Cannot be ascended. Yep. This is miserable. I hate this. I hate this so much. Yeah, it's a pretty good card. It's a pretty good card. Well, at this point, there's no chance of us doing Ursa and shit. We're just gonna treat this as an Ambro. Let's get... Oh yeah, it only does 2. It's not Ambro. And then we draw a card. Hestia. Hold up. Hestia changes things. We gotta fully load it up. Right, I forgot that it's not a good card. I forgot that Hestia is not actually a good card. I forgot about that part. Yep. Yep. Yeah, man, try it again. Keep on gambling. You will win. Do you want to, like... No pronouns. Thank you for the follow, Spider AK. Have a nice night. I feel so sorry for this Blizz player. They have not won a single one of these. have not gotten a single mill correct. Like, I don't feel that bad for them, but I do feel a little bad for them. Okay, so we're special casting the Earth Scout in defense position. That's our last fire. Cool, cool, cool. We have Ambro in hand at least. I guess we grab another Earth Scout. Yeah, I definitely don't feel too bad for him. I just feel a little bad. That was stupid. Why did I do that? Whatever. I need... Yeah, no, what I should have done is re-enchant the Earth Scout, though, because I need to make this fucking 3. I forget, can you pull from other Elestrals when you make a 3-drop? There's the second Astral. That's why they can't hit. All the Astrals are in hand. I think we're... Oh... Do we PTA or do we shield it? I think we have to shield it. That is true, Yura. That is so true. Cedarsaurus! Cedarsaurus! Okay. Can't do anything about that. Put it in defense position, please. Put it in defense position, please. Put it in defense position, please. The Cedar... Damn it, they're smart. I could PTA it. That would cost everything. No, I'm not doing that. Fuck me. I guess we're just gonna let that happen. Could have PTA'd the Shrink. Yeah, but that would still cost me everything because I gotta shield the Aspral. Oh. Back to hand you go. All right, get ready to heal a bunch. Hi, Bear Nation. Vsauce Michael here. Go fire and then just load up 3 fires. This game would have been over a long time ago if they hadn't milled the Ursaden, by the way. Just in case you're wondering. Wait, whoa. Okay, so now we go Hestia to get out the Earth Scout. We'll get a search too, why not? Of nothing. Fail to find. Fail to find. Okay. Hello? It kind of does. What if I do it on this one? What if I do it like that? Oh, and now we're forced into the battle phase. That timer is too short. That timer is too short. I fucking hate that timer. I was not adding an extra spirit. It's 3. I was adding 3. Like I was adding 1 from here, and then it was getting the 1 from there. No, that was absolutely just a bug. That it was showing just 3 on there. It was not showing more than 3. Yeah, that was just a bug. And if it's not a bug, it's a visual bug, because there was definitely shit going on there. Because it was only showing 3, it was not showing 4. Cedar Source and Blitztrix. I mean, I can Gorgons, but the Cedar Source kind of seals it. Maybe I should just Gorgons Gaze preemptively instead of letting him mill, just to avoid the Cedar Source. I don't know. I feel like we're not winning this one anyways. It's like once the game bugged out, we couldn't make Majursa. It was just over. If we'd been able to make Majursa, I think we would have won. Well, we'd still have 2 back row. I don't know about that. At least we would have had a chance. Huh? I mean, I can't, so. What happened there? I wish I could win the game from this position. That'd be really cool. But unfortunately, they still have it. I don't know what they did there, but they still have it. Let's try another game with the Bears. Yeah, if Ursaden didn't get randomly milled, that would have been nice too. If Ursaden didn't get milled, we would have won a long time ago. The bear bomb would have come down. We would have fucking destroyed them. Have a nice night, Sarge. Oh. Yeah, absolutely. I'll keep this. I agree. If nothing bad had happened, it would have gone perfectly. I don't know. It's just one of those things you got to deal with. At least we're not drawing all Elestrals and no back row like I have been for a while now. Lavalith is nice. We could Hestia get Scout out and start doing Scout bullshit. I think I'll save that though. I'm gonna go Narpoon. We're gonna grab our boy, our searchy boy, Ursicle. Then we're gonna set 1 card and pass it over. The secret is we don't actually care if they remove the harpoon. So the tsunami is kind of just sitting there. Okay. Well, the tsunami's not going to do a whole lot anyways. I haven't seen Mustation in quite a while. I've not seen Mustation in quite some time. Sure, why not? Were those wind spirits? No, water. Okay, still more water. So, fives. Fives, anyone? This deck still plays their fives the old-fashioned way. That's good. Hembro's nice too. Okay. First up, Hestia. That's right, motherfucker. It's Bear's time. They're reading it. I don't know what the reading's gonna do for you because there's no way you have any response to this. Earth Scout time. I guess we're gonna go Bear Bomb. Like, we can go Bear Bomb right now. Blow up their entire board. Unless they have a Gorgons. A PTA would be annoying too, but I would take such a commanding position regardless. I love this. Okay. Ursicle. Just a funny little bear. Just a funny little bear. I feel like if they had Gorgons, they would have Gorgons. I guess they would be Gorgonsing right now, right? Okay. I don't think you understand what's coming. The stats of your Mustation do not matter. You're getting bared. The bear is coming. Enchant into the Ursidenne. Gorgons off the top, not bad at all. I will take that 100%. It's bear time. It's bear time. It's bear time. If Gex was playing Elestrals. Yeah, when I initially analyzed Hibernation, I was not really conceiving of bears as a combo deck that just fucking makes this asshole. Oh no. We're out of fires. Shit. Huh? What? Okay, now it's... What? What just happened? Huh? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Well, I guess try tsunamiing now. Okay, well, fair enough. Oh, I didn't set the Gorgons. Fuck. This is very annoying. the game, the auto, okay. The timer on this game fucking hates the bear deck, dude. I swear to God, I have never run out of time in Elestrals, except when I'm playing bears. I think the timer is actively shorter when you're playing bears. I don't know what it is. It frustrates me so much. Also, what the fuck happened there where it was just like, actually, you're not gonna get to enchant the way you want it to. What? Huh? I really am. I really, really am. I don't think I care. Do I even have any water anymore? I do. Well, that's funny, but it doesn't help. I think we go frost here. We go frost here and get a shit ton of fire back in the deck. Hestia. Hestia. Hestia is preventing me from lava lithing. I'm gonna do it, dog. I'm gonna do it. Where's my other Earth Scout? There it is. Set. Wait. Wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. Ascend Lavalith. I forgot you could just normal ascend Lavalith. Shit, they have something. Right there. I'm going after that one. The one they didn't look at. Because obviously the one they did look at, they didn't care about. What was it? Tsunami. That actually would have been good. Why didn't they do that? I'm gonna hit into their galaxy. And they're gonna take one. And then I'm gonna enter end phase. And then next turn they're gonna try and Moss Station to crash with Lavalith, but unless they have Champ Galaxy. If they have Champ Galaxy, then... What? What? No. 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 Okay, I have seen people playing Glauby. Do I care about this? I'm on Bear Bomb. The idea is to do a combo where I end on Majursa. We are in a tight spot because that did not work for us. Rise from the Depths Do they have Atlantis then? Oh, they must, because that's why they put the Glaubie in attack position. Oh, I should have Gorgonsed it. I'm gonna have to Gorgons it anyways. I should have just Gorgons it before they searched. Because now they can rise the Moss Station. Or the Galaxy. I have a way out of this. It's really bad, but I have a way out of this. Tsunami, change Lavalith to defense position so they can't get over it. They're going Glaubie. We have to go against the Glaubie. We should have done it a while ago, but we're going to do it now. If we draw Hibernation, I'm going to be upset. That stops the declaration of the attack. Ambro. Hallelujah. Holy moly. Holy fuck. Okay. I think we went to Vipyro. That's really good. Properly enchanted Majursa champ. We have to just wait. Hold up. Glaubie is a 7. Okay, what was that back row? Resting. Okay. We get over Glaubie. Oh my god. Holy shit. Fuck. Do you think Glaubie is one of those Reddit big heckin' chonker pets? I agree. Yes, I do think so. Back row, fuck you! Fuck you, back row, fuck you! 2 back row, fuck you! No, fuck, no! They've been holding on to that for forever. Why would they be holding on to it if it was anything reasonable? It's just, it's nothing. It's nothing, it's nothing. It has to be nothing. It has to be nothing. It can't be anything. I really wish I had brought back a water. I was thinking about bringing back a water for Galaxy, and I just chose not to. I really wish I had now. Oh. This is awful. This is awful. They have something. They're able to respond somehow. Yeah, they can't shield, that's true. They don't have enough, unless they pay off the Galaxy. Yeah, and then they die. Okay, Tsunami. I'm not beat up about Tsunami in the slightest. Gives them one more turn. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No. No, no, no. You can't do this to me. I'm not doing that. You can't make me do that. Wow, this is really miserable. That's awesome. Why can't I change this to attack position? I can change this to attack. I can't change this to attack. What is... Huh? What? I love Game Bug! Oh, I love Game Bug. Oh, I love Game Bug. Why did I do that? I didn't mean to do that. Does that let me change it to attack? No. Is it just stuck there forever? What if I try setting that? Does that let me? No? No, it's just stuck that way? Ooh, I'm going to shit. I'm going to shit. I'm going to shit. So don't play Bears. Bears is the most buggy deck in the entire game. Don't play this shit. Majorsa has summoning sickness after the fact, I guess? No, not another one. Are you kidding me, dude? Okay, but like on the other hand, do I even stop that? I could. I feel like I don't. I feel like I just don't. Why would I want to bounce the Sluggle back to hand? No, I just won't. This is just in the defense position permanently. That's just how it works now. It's just in defense position permanently. Out my Majorsa, I guess. How do they out the 13? How do we beat them? We go to deck out before they do. I need them to start drawing cards faster than we are. Again, I've said this in private. I need an emote that says, my fucking game is bugged and I can't play it right. I'm sorry, I'm not an idiot. I promise you I'm not an idiot. How about a huh? I need an emote that says, hey, I have a game-breaking bug. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Here, I do have a sorry. Fuck. We have to hold on to the Earthsicle, actually. Like, at this point, we can't make the Majorsa go to attack position. So we just hold on for now. Deck out! Deck out win condition found. Wait, how do they still have the same number of cards as us? Did they put cards back or something? At this point, I don't even want to switch our Majorsa to attack. They have so much back row now. Well, this is what I was going to search off of the Earthsicle, and why I was like, oh, I have to save it. I guess just one of each. I like doing one of each. I mean, what are you going to do? It's a rune. You can't negate that. Wait, unless you have a fucking poison food or whatever the fuck it's called. Poison nectar, actually, I guess it would be, probably. That's probably the one. I could Earthsicle for another one. But then I'm searching. Oh man, I'm searching. It's gonna make us deck out. Fuck. Why am I doing this? Wait. Shit. Oh, I'm so stupid. When it gets to this low on spirits, I really do become the dumbest person on the planet. I guess I could play it off the Ursicle. Like, I don't need the Ursicle there. Could you play a Nectar again? Fuck. I don't want to negate it though. We're gonna be here forever. This is our home now. I hope you enjoy. That's not how that works. Hi, Hestia. Can I change this to attack position yet? No? Okay. I mean, the game wouldn't be like this if it wasn't bugged to fucking shit. Again, my warning to you, do not fucking play bears. Do not play bears. Every single aspect of bears is buggy in some way, shape, or form. Even if you remove the cryover and there's something that's bugged in this deck. It's just too buggy. It's funny because like bears is one of the strongest decks in Clash, but you just can't play it because it's so buggy. There's the Glauvie. How is it still at 16? They just searched a card. What the fuck is happening? I thought they were even this turn already. I'm having trouble keeping track of that. I'm not going to search anymore. No more searching. We're just going to let them continue to do searching and drawing and whatever, as if they can find a way to out our big bear. And then we're going to let them deck out. Tsunami's funny. I don't even have any water. Why bother setting it? We get to hear the music loop over and over again. Like, here's the thing though, like if I surrender and just get us out of this fucking game, I will lose points based on a bug I have no control over. That shit sucks. Like, I want to just get out of here. They still can't get over the 13. Maybe I should have Hibernation at some point, just used the Ursicle. If you leave, you can play a potentially less buggy deck. That's true. I certainly won't be touching this one again. Not until some major fixes happen. Like, unless they have High Tide, they don't have a way to deal any damage to us. Or I guess Eddie. Eddie would do it. Yeah, I should just hibernation it away at some point. Oh. I don't even know why I'm bothering playing, but just in case. Fuck it, I'll put a water in. Not that fucking I can do anything. Still stuck. Oh wait, shit, hibernation draws. Why did I do that? No, Big T Gaming, thank you for the follow. I can't believe I'm getting follows for this gameplay. Look at that, 1313. I don't think this is accurate. I don't think that's accurate. Nothing I can do about that. If you want to learn how to play, the game does have a tutorial. The tutorial is not particularly good. I will say. It's a lot of fun, though. Oh, shit. That actually does something. They have an eddy. I think I want to Gorgon's Gaze that. Wait, no, they could have put it back in attack position. Wait, no, what am I doing? They could have put it back in attack position and then we could have shielded the thing. Whoa, wait, no. No, wait, no, I did this. I kept us trapped here. What am I doing? Wait, why did I do that? Wait, why did I do that? I could have let them put it in attack position and then shielded the fucking Glauby. It would have cost one extra spirit and then we could have won the game. No! What the fuck? Oh, Jesus Christ. Why did I do that? Wait, you can rise from the depths here? Oh, you can fail to find. Yeah. I have no clue how many cards are in deck because these are, I definitely don't have equal numbers of cards at all times. Okay, now it says 12, and then there says 12 too. Look, there says 12 too. Rise from for nothing response. Literally. Wait, I didn't check to see. I should have checked to see if we could change the major. I probably not, but like, I don't know. Did the tutorial really won't let me do anything? Oh, that's miserable. I think you just got soft locked because the tutorial is really bad. The Elestronauts did a really good, okay, see, this doesn't help me. Oh no. This one does bad things for us. Wait, no it doesn't. Your galaxy's on field. So Champ is just gonna switch everything and then we're back where we started. I don't want to shield the Glauby. I want to get Majursa in attack position. Oh, they went no effect too. Awesome, dude. So, if you're new to Elestrals, this is what Elestrals looks like. This is what Elestrals looks like. It's just what the game looks like. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't look like this. Normally, you're able to switch your Elestral into attack position. What was I saying earlier? Oh, Elestronauts have a really good tutorial video on their channel to help you get into the game. I also have an explainer video. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Stop it. Stop it. Wait, if you enchanted over your normal galaxy, it would work. If you just enchanted it over normal galaxy, it would work, because it would stop the galaxy effect from happening. No pronouns.
Would never be pronoun people.
Thank you for the follow, Nocturnash. Shame Scoop? Oh, if only. If only. No, now they're putting everything in defense position. Now's the time to do that. Nice deck. Yeah, thanks, man. Thank you. Eddie. Oh, thank Christ. Edward, get me out of this game. Putting everything in it. Now Tsunami. No! No, 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 no. Actually, you know what? The galaxy does officially hit over us now. So maybe I should have just Tsunami'd. Okay. They're just spamming nice deck as if it's my fault the game bugged out. It's not my fault the game bugged. It's your fault for playing like ass around the game bug. You could have outed this a long time ago. Never playing bears again. Okay. Ad break. See you in a second.
You will see all of their terrifying battles to the death when you come to the greatest monster movies ever made. The War of the Gargantuas and Monster Zero.
Okay, we're back. Let's play a less miserable deck. Literally anything. Let's do some pigs. At least pigs win or lose pretty quick. Oh shit. No stream sniping. Got my eye on you. Holy shit. Hello. I actually, was it the first day? I think it might have been public release day that I fucking matched up with A Drive and I smoked him with the bear bomb. This was before the bear bomb was absolutely destroyed. I don't know, because like the cryoburn glitch is a recent thing. Alrighty. How do we want to approach this? I mean, Ash Rabbit's not bad. But Hydrake is also not bad. I like establishing a Hydrake before anything can be done about it. Let's go with that. Artifacts. I feel like it's not bad for us. Artifacts is really cool. I just don't really get it. I don't get how to play it. Or maybe it's just like it doesn't feel right against the current like Clash meta as opposed to like the real meta. It's like, you know how Master Duel Ladder is an entirely different meta from like Master Duel events, like the Casters Cups or the Masked Duelist things. You know how those are like completely different formats? Like you gotta be prepared for an entirely different meta. That's how I feel about Clash Ranked and Elestrals proper. Okay. They're not bad. They're not bad. How much do we want to bet that's Argo in the back row? I feel like I don't care to Hurricane here. I don't know. I am betting it is Argo. And as such, I'm going to do this and swap the Volcaris in preparation for Argo. Doesn't really matter, we don't have Chrysaor in hand. But we'll make them think we do. Yeah, Pigs and Blizz are really good ladder decks. That High Tide deck I was playing is a pretty good ladder deck. I've been having a great time with that. I feel like Fartifacts kind of benefits from the best of 3, though. I could be wrong. That's kind of the vibes it gives off. Either that or I just don't know how to play it, which is entirely possible. Yeah, look at a search here. I don't really mind that, though. Necklace of Armenia. Yeah, like if they get a guy loaded up with artifacts. Meanwhile, I just keep up the pressure. Oh. Fuck. Big lith. Big lith indeed. Yeah, you gotta get rid of the Sorlet here. Officer down! Officer down! Hydrake number 2. It's the second one that gets ya. I'm going to be greedy and cast this Astrabbit in attack position. Got this. Astrabbit. I'll take back row. Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate having back row. We are gonna do Zeus here, just attaching 1. Now it's tiny. I'm still gonna hold on the Ambro. Go battle. Shield. Okay. Well, got greedy on the Astrabbit and punished. What can I say but punished? Interesting. They are going for it. Okay. Yeah, kind of awkward. Kind of an awkward way to deal with this. You have to crash the... Oh. That, doesn't really do what you want. Whale, arrow, question mark? Whale, torch, question mark? I do think I want to retain shit on field. So I will just tsunami this though. So it doesn't really matter too much. Oh wait, that's gonna let them get over it without crashing. But at least we don't take 2 off of Lavalith. Yeah, that's probably fine. I forgot the galaxy's water enchanted, so the tsunami doesn't do anything against it. Again, I really don't like card design like that. I really don't think cards should be designed with inherent weaknesses to a certain type. It's Pokemon level shit, and I don't really like Pokemon's weakness and resistance shit. Okay, so they're gonna get over their Astrabbit. But I think now is the time to Hurricane. What was that back row? Tsunami. Hello? Oh, face down. It only does face down. I forget. I forget that. I always think it's Heavy Storm. We always like talk about it like it's Heavy Storm, but it's not exactly Heavy Storm, is it? I would like a Zaptor back, I think. I think I'm good on everything else. I would like to get over the Lavalith, though. No more lava. I don't like that. I should just be able to target it as soon as it changes the phase. You beat Distant Coder? Oh no, he's gonna be malding. I don't want to talk too much out of school, but yeah. Just the way the news goes. Okay, Hephaestus to hand. Heliolith top deck. Yeah, I don't know how many people are actively playing Clash. I think recently the Steam statistics have been saying there's like 200 people, I think. But I'm not sure on that. I think it'll really pick up once they fix some stuff. There's a back row. More Hydrakes. Hydrake. And we're just gonna go battle. Get in there. Let's go twin. I hate that it does that. Just show me the cards I am searching, please. I guess it doesn't really matter if it's enchanted correctly, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, I could, but it won't do anything. Champ Galaxy with enchant feels weird. Yeah, it's just the way the game has gone. It made sense in the moment. Well, no, actually it didn't make much sense in the moment. I think it was a bit of a misplay. But it's just how it went. Well, the thing with Galaxy Champion is that Champion is really good at letting you get over guys with huge attack stats and little defenses. And there's a lot of those out there. I definitely get Champ over regular Galaxy. Like, Champ would clear Twindra in a way that Galaxy normal style doesn't. Okay, I guess we're just going to be here a while. Gotta put a Thunder back. Can we get something that does something? And obviously, like, either way you slice it, attacking into the Twindra would just mean Pantera comes to the field, but like, at least if you're attacking in with the Galaxy Champion style, you would get to keep your Galaxy. Also, Champion Galaxy lets you fuck up, like, it lets you do interesting things with, like, normal guys. Yeah, that's true. Cryoblast. I don't think that does anything for us. No, it absolutely does. That absolutely does something for us. Hold up. We have exactly one frost to do it. Let's hope that back row is nothing. Okay, we go battle. Why did I go Twin Draw? I should have gone Hydrate. Whatever, who cares? Just one damage off. That's not going to make a huge difference. Please don't cut to me immediately losing off of one damage difference. One damage. Okay. That's the turn. What are we looking at? 2 winds, 3 water. Hydrate's just a little friend. That is absolutely true. Have they made a Hydrate plushie yet? If not, A-Drive. Get on it. Reforge. Not bad. Can't do anything about that. One in base set. That's awesome. I only know the plushies that they've sent me. I've got the or the Sundial, I've got the Voldusk, and I've got the Luminate. There was a Champ Sluggle in the most recent wave. But they didn't send us any of the most recent wave because it was a little more expensive this time around. So they sent us some of the old stock elemental plushies. Huh. Yeah. That does make it pretty weak. And that something's enchanted, so Heliolith can come down. Unfortunately for you, I'm not gonna let it have its effect. Okay. Ambro is so nice. What am I getting off of Ambro? Definitely winds. Maybe 1 water as well. Fuck it, yeah, I'm going Peliquarius. It's a little greedy. But I think at this point we need to be a little greedy. Plus this helps if they have a shield in the back row. Yeah, good champ. I'm going to leave Astrab in defense position. I'm not going to get that greedy. We're greedy, but not that greedy. Should make a Super Quantal Fairy Elfan plushie. That is actually true. And then make one of the dark one, too. They gotta be together. Okay, so we don't have the spirits to properly enchant Penterror, but that doesn't matter because Penterror is just a 15. Argo. That's rough for them. They're going to destroy the Twindra. Okay, Harmonia from hand. No spirits in deck. So they out the Twindra. Twindra effect. There's not any way to stop that from happening. Gotta go back to the deck. Penterror. The full art that I assume everyone has. Wait, hold up. There. We do need the Zord for the Black Ranger, yeah. Hopefully it's a good one, because that could really do something for the deck. That deck is so close, I feel like. I think we've got it. Come on. Gorgon's Gaze. Damn. If you swap the stats of the Celestial with an artifact boosting it, an artifact boost swap stay or swap or stay the same. So it'll swap. All stat changes go in a very specific order. It is boost, something else, and then swap. Fuck. Set, right, yeah. Another back row. Damn. Wow. Yeah, GG's. That was a good game though. One more with pigs. Yeah, extremely close, yeah. No, I got too greedy there at the end. I didn't even need to be that greedy. I don't know why I did that. Wow, that's awful. I'll take that, I guess. I'm not happy about it, but I'll take it. I've learned you cannot take a hand that is just all runes, because this fucking shuffler will just give you more runes, more runes, more runes. Yeah, you got with the galaxy rulings happens to all of us. Those rulings are crazy. Okay, so it's that Frigicub. Interesting. Okay. That's pretty good. No. No. What is going on? What the fuck is happening? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? I'm going to scream. Oh, thank fucking Christ. What the fuck was going on there? It truly is a client of all time. It could be worse. It has been worse. It's not that it could be worse. It has been worse in the past. Let me set this little number. It could be the MTG client without Xbox 360. I don't think they've made a good MTG client yet. It's crazy. I've got Xmage downloaded. I'm gonna have some fun with that at some point, I think. Sure. I don't think they made a good MTG yet. Well, spicy. Oh, they went after the other one. Okay. Maybe they have a second Blizzard. Oh, this is just a you can. Well, fuck. They can just get it. I didn't realize Frigica was just a you can. Damn. Why aren't they doing that? Am I crazy? Do they not know? Just like me? Okay. I really want to kill the Catarant, but the Frigicub can just get that back. I'm getting rid of the Frigicub, fuck it. Oh yeah, I can get rid of both. What am I talking about? I can just get rid of both. I didn't even need the Zeus there. Oh my god, I forgot the entire point of this deck. How did I do that? How did I forget the entire point of this goddamn deck? I guess because I haven't gotten to do it yet. It doesn't go off as much often as you would think. And we're slow rolling our Ambrosia too, so we have that in our back pocket. And now we have a 7-3 on the field. Out my guy. Well, that does do it. It's slow, but it does do it. It takes everything they have too. That was not the ideal Morphrost to send there. That's awesome. But we don't have any pig to go with it, so Hydrake time. Hydrake. Real quick. Gonna Ambrosia. We need more wins. Is the music for Elestrals Clash driving you crazy at this point too? It's kind of driving me insane a little bit. Yeah, that'll get you there. It loops so poorly too. Yeah, I don't know what musician A Drive went to, but they don't know how to loop. Or maybe it's a problem with the game itself. I don't know. Because you can have a song that loops perfectly fine, but if the game doesn't loop it right, it won't loop right, Okay. Battle. We're gonna crash into the Brummalinks. We're gonna make twin. We're gonna look at our deck instead of our hand, because this game requires us to do that for some reason. We're gonna make twin. We're gonna attack with twin. We're gonna attack with Pelaquarius. We're gonna end turn. And our opponent has 3 cards. So I don't know if they're gonna be able to do anything about this. Well, there's Brummalinks. I could PTA that, but I don't think I care. Are they getting Mountains of Boreas? Yeah, they are. Are they going to activate Mountains of Boreas and crash with Twindra? Have they not read Twindra? They're going to Blizzard the back row. What is even... Oh, yes, PTA. Right, of course. Well, then I'm not too broken up about it. So I think we're about to wrap up this game here. Okay, there's the Mountains of Boreas. Okay, they're going after Pelaquarius. They have red Twindra. I would really like to land something on the field, but our hand is kind of not ideal for that. Oh god, please stop making that noise. That's awful. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to cast Galaxy in attack. We will not be activating the effect. We're going to go battle. Twindra crash into Brummalinks. Twindra effect. Again, we have to go back to the deck, find where the fuck Penterror is. There it is. Wind me up, baby. Slick combo. Thanks. Slick combo. I think it's being sarcastic now. I'm getting the feeling it was a little sarcastic there at the end. Okay. So that's pigs. No more war pigs have the power. Let's blizz. Let's blizz. It's time to gamble. It's time to gamble. Chat, are we ready to gamble? Let's go gambling! Yeah, we take this, I think. I mean, the Scorpio form in hand is not the best, but could be a lot worse. We have Snowlet in hand. Like, that's not bad. We will simply hit it. Let's go gambling. Big winner. I can't stop winning. Okay, that was nothing. But Aspral, turn 1. Not bad. 2 back row. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Eddie. I'm good with that. Are they gonna... Oh, wait, they might have rock in a hard place. Oh. Sure. Absolutely. I wish it was not the Shield of Achilles, but it is what it is. Oh. Yeah, I can just do that. I can just do it now before they get to establish it. Yeah, I'll do that. You got it. Okay, okay. Jesus. I'll put one more down? No? Okay. Let's get Brumlin. It is like a whole bunch of Pokemon ass names, and then we got Eddie. I mean, Eddie is a Pokemon ass name too, because it's like Eddie like a stream. But like, also it's just Eddie. It's just Eddie. His name is Eddie. That back row must be insane if you are doing that. Fuck. That was nothing. I don't even know if I'd go for it. Because they've telegraphed that the back row they have is insane. Response window on change of position. It must be Tsunami. Like, it's gotta be Tsunami. It could be Gorgons too, but there's another Gorgons. And they also have a shield. Okay. Annoying, but not the end of the world. So they have to have some way to contest the Brummelings. I guess they have the Eddie if they want to just crash. Crash. Oh no. That's the end of the game. No, we have more Frost. Well, we don't have any more Frost to discard. No pronouns.
Would never be pronoun
How's
people.
TM makes you put the follow? So unless we draw more Frost, that's the end of the game. Or Shield. Shield would also help. Shield would not be great, though. This is exactly what I did to someone earlier today, I think. That's not what I wanted. It does say the Melpies would never be pronoun people. It's just that's from an episode of that's from an episode of Three Shots to Duel where I was just riffing with Ada. Ada's one of the best people to ever do it. I think we're dead here. Oh, that's so annoying. I should have just respected the back row. I should have just respected the back row. Like I was thinking like the back row's gotta be something. I should have just respected it. Fuck. And now we're just gonna die. That's the thing, is like you can't respect the back row. Cause like in most situations there's only one back row that can actually harm you. So if you waste all your time respecting the back row, you're betting on a 3 in 40 chance. There needs to be more good back row in this game. Well, I mean, I can Ambro stop the bleeding a little bit. It's just in this position, they telegraphed it so hard. I should have just paid attention to my gut. I should have just listened to my gut there. And it's held off until we can get Blizz and clear the back row. That's the issue here, is I should have listened to my gut on that one. If we had just milled Blizz, it would have been fine. we should have just gambled harder. Oh, guy. I want to be like hovering over here so I'm ready to do it and just get it over with. But the noise is awful. Really, I'm going to get rid of Thunder. We will simply never draw an Ash Rabbit. If we draw Ash Rabbit for turn, I'm going to expend myself. It's fine, it's not like I'm going to be summoning it anyways. Blatro ass hand. Okay. That's good enough for me. Amir, it's time to go again. It's time to go again. Oh shit, this hand is cracked. This hand is insane. Dog plus Lith is crazy, yeah. And Snowlet too. So we can go Snowlet first, establish the bird, keep it safe with Achilles. And then go Morlith next turn. Like, crazy. Oh shit, I should have gone Frost first and then gotten rid of... Oh, because now I'm going to mill them. Now I'm going to mill them. If I mill them, chat, I'm going to be so upset. Holy shit. Crazy, dude. The thing about fucking Blizz is that it is really fun when you win the gamble. I can't stop winning. Holy fuck. They're thinking about PTA? Maybe Gorgons? PTA on the Asphral? I guess, yeah, I've done that. I've been in that position before. Sometimes you just have to assume they're not gonna have it. Get me my Morphrosts. Thank you. I should have done this first. Dang. Alright. Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it. Oh, do I bother going into the foamy? I guess we can get their foamies out if they're not, if that back row's nothing. Oh, here's the thing. What we could do is go right here. They're gonna go get foamy right here. And then we just don't attack the second time. So whatever that back row is doesn't matter to us. And also they don't get to go into what they actually want to go into after the foamy. Oh, right, the PTA. Oh, I forgot about the PTA. They weren't gonna do anything with that. But still, I don't want them to go into what they actually want to go into after the foamy. Which is probably Snark. I would guess Snark. Maybe Sluggle. I don't know how much they've gone into here. Yeah, there's enough for a Sluggle. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, like, yeah. Sometimes you just have the mandate of heaven. We're gonna get rid of the foamy. No more float. I don't know what that back row is. I don't like that it's there, but I'm just gonna do it anyways. And if I get punished, they paid out the ass for it. Okay, we're getting punished. They're paying so much for it, though. I am fine with that. We still have the fucking Morlith. Snark. What do my back row? Shield. Joblin. Waiting for Joblin. That's interesting. Did I already have Draking? Yeah, not going for the attack. I don't know why. I wouldn't bounce that back to hand. It would just be a free 1 damage for them. Asprow. I think we go Morlith here and hope we hit a Cedarsaurus. Like, sure, we don't have an owl on field, but we can still mill Cedarsauruses. We have 2. Wait, did I? No, I didn't put one back. It was I should have put one back. Why didn't I do that? Okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Play like shit, win anyways. That's the Blizz way, baby. Alright. I am done with Blizz. I gotta be honest, I don't want to play Fartifacts. I don't get the deck. I just don't understand it. Could play Heal, but Heal takes forever. It doesn't actually take that long, but like... And then these ones I literally haven't played before. I just wanted to show them off at the beginning. Let me actually look at what the solar deck is again. So yeah, we're just jamming solar good stuff. Yeah, I like fire artifacts is just like you get a decently sized guy, and like if your opponent has a bigger guy, I guess you lose. If they don't, you win. It's not that complicated, I guess. Maybe I'm just like need to practice with it more. Lush Dragoon is such a cool card. Sure, maybe I won't jam 2 games with solar stuff, but we'll do 1 game of solar stuff. I mean, seems okay. Sure. I don't like that we don't have any back row, though. Yeah, Kinleo's pretty good. Seamus had 1. We always lead Ash Rabbit here. Always lead Ash Rabbit. Ash Rabbit could get us in the back row. You thought about that? And it did. And it did. Oh, Aeolus. Aeolus. What are we doing with Aeolus? I'm curious. The Lightsworn, whatever the fuck. Get Unk off the field. What's the verdict? Exaltair. I wish I could read that. I don't know what Exaltair does. I guess I'll read it when it matters. But first, Jolton. I assume we're getting Island of Aeolus or whatever the fuck. Aeolia. Yep. I can't help but notice this is a lot of spirits put into nothing. Back row! Next is 2 air to force opponent to expend 2. Oh, is that what we're trying to do? Are they thinking about Gorgon's gazing this? That loop is so nice. Why are they reading Aeolus? Aeolus doesn't have a quick effect, dog. Gorgon's gaze, okay. Sure. If you don't do something next turn, though, I'm going to kill you. Have a nice night, Yura. Yeah, I do like the Ash Tribe with the crazy line work. Well, there's Ambro. Do you think Ambro was like the first card they programmed into the game? It's got to be close to it. Okay, it is. You can Nexus up to 2 and then they expend. Yeah, I guess we'll do solar. This is the boy math on this one is awful. Yeah, I do think that's true. I think I can say that. Island of Aeolia. So it's a 5 now. I'm going to shield this. Back to the hand it goes. Bye-bye 2 spirits. Boy math, yeah, the spirits. Spirit math. This is so... We were spending so much here, but... I don't even know why we have wind in here. I don't remember what the wind is for. To the deck we go. Where's my lyre? This is such a crazy play. It's for Windjin. That's right. Windjin and Tornadin. Yeah. That makes sense. He is a wind. Yes. I remember now. I remember now. So we can Lush Dragon. Or we could just, like, get Exaltus on field. I kind of feel like getting Exaltus on field instead. I'm not even gonna use his effect. Like, I don't want that. We're gonna set the Tsunami. Okay, so the solar deck, I feel like, is kind of just Fartifacts, but worse. Am I crazy? This is just the same deck as Fartifacts, but it's like worse because it doesn't have Volcaris. But like Plucky is kind of a poor man's Volcaris, right? So it's not too far out of the realm of what you're doing in there. I guess the one thing is it has Lustragon, which is cool. It's a 7. You can just slop down on the field. Another Aeolus. They're just doing 1, I assume, so they can Nexus. Okay, so we have to... We're just not going to draw Earthquake, simple as. Back row, no, not back row. Okay. I feel like we're only winning this because our opponent's deck is kind of bad. Like I don't think this is really a matter of this deck being good, but rather our opponent's deck being kind of bad. Also, you're on ad break. Sorry. Sometimes the games go long. C'est la vie. Yes, I am the screen. I'm going to Lyre of Apollo on the Astrabbit. And then we get to bring back a spirit. That is nice. I do like that. This board is kind of sick. Okay. This board right here, kind of sick with it. Lucky's now at a fucking 7. Wow. That is rough. Holy moly. That is... Oh, that's miserable. I am so sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God. That's miserable, dude. That's where it's like, oh, you're not even like playing that to play it. You're playing that to show me that you have it. And that's why, like, I'll do that sometimes. I'll just like play cards just to be like, this is what I had. Looks like the ad already went through. I guess probably the ad's probably still running, but it's not going to tell me when it's done. Well, Batchy will tell me when it's done. So I'll just move to BRB and we'll be right back in a second. What a nice, long, restful break I had. All right, let's try the Voltempest deck. Let's see if we can make Voltempest. Refuse. Voltempest in hand. But also 2 back row, 3 Elestrals. Although only one of them can actually summon. That's a little rough, actually. But Sorlet's a really good one, so I'm not too upset about that. Oh, we don't have Zeus. I'm realizing we don't have Zeus. We're not even on, like, Plucky to make sure we get to Zeus. Old Plucky, I mean. Aphoros. Aphoros. There's the Poseidon. To do it. They're going to draw some cards. I think they're going to draw 2 cards. The question is, like, what are they hoping to draw? Like, with a draw pile deck, you're really like, you got to ask, what are you hoping to draw? That's the big question. I don't know what they're hoping to draw. I think could be hoping to draw something important, but I don't know. And like, could it be accomplished better by just activating Nectar of the Gods? That's another question you have to ask. Does this 2-card combo make any sense, or really they did it that way? They only wanted to draw 1 card. Apparently they only wanted to draw 1 card. I don't think we go Sorlet effect here. No reason to do that. All right. If you say so. Like, if that's what you want to do, I'm fine with it. Yeah, no, it still says, look at that, 34, 34. There's absolutely a bug with the decks. It is telling me how many cards I have in my deck. It's not telling me anything about their deck at all. Foamy's a little annoying, I'm gonna be honest. But hey, Voltempest is gonna be really annoying if we can land it. Wanted to draw 2 this time. Maybe because they need to get back row. Fill up their back row again. Okay. I mean, maybe I should have even fucking Gorgon's Gazed that. I don't know. Drawing 2 is kind of crazy. I kind of want to just Astrab it, if I'm being honest. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. We have 2 Ambrosia. Pretty nice. So this is going to stem the bleeding from these little guys. They're going to have to actually do something if they want to get anywhere. They're deep drawing to find it. But what are they deep drawing to find? Got a 3-drop they're trying to pull? Well, now that's annoying. I'm good with them swapping stats. We'll just wait for them to declare an attack. Another back row. Okay. Tsunami. Could Griff use, but Griff use we wouldn't be able to Nexus, so kind of pointless. We're gonna go Sorlet instead. Sorlet's gonna make them respond in some sort of way. Do you want to shield the pig? Tsunami. Okay. Hopefully Sorlet isn't stuck in defense position like the bear. Eddie. No, we let that happen. I think they're moving it to Foamy. Then they'll move both of them back to Poseidon and get 2 draws. Yeah. It's kind of cute. I have considered it actually. I think that might be the case. Very sleepy bear. I wonder if their entire spirit deck is just all water, if they have any other things in here. And how fast are they going to go through their waters with Mustation? They went battle without using the Must. Well, Mustation's like a quick effect, isn't it? They could just do it whenever the fuck they want. Oh, only when an opponent no casts Celestial. That's right. That's right. That's how that works. No, that's just gonna have to happen. Sorlet's gonna get got. No way around that. PTA. I mean, we set that for sure. I mean, if we summon Griffuse, it is going to die. There's no way. There's nothing in the back row that stops it. But I think we just have to go for it. Like, fuck it. Like, otherwise we're just gonna sit here. We're gonna like Gorgon's Gaze to stop the mustache from attacking. It went through, but if I go battle, we are not making it over the Mustation. I don't want to be shielded here so badly. If we get shielded here, we lose. You know, fuck it. I'm not even going to attack. I think there's a shield back there. I'm going to trust my instincts this time. The Mustation we can deal with the Gorgons. I don't know that it'll have anything else. We'll see. They've drawn 10 million cards, so they could have something. The Glauby. That's frustrating. What is... We're gonna have to PTA that. Most miserable PTA of my life. Oh, but they're just gonna get Atlantis, and then Eddie can get over Griffuse, because Griffuse is a terrible fucking card. This deck is not good. I'm so sorry, Law. This deck is not good. This is awful. Yeah, they get Atlantis. Atlantis makes everything a fucking... Oh, it makes the Glauby a 5/2. Oh, come on, man. If only Gorgon's Gaze had the the Phantom Knight trap card. I'm blanking on the name of it, but the effect that stopped them from being able to target as an attack target, so we could keep the Griffuse. We could just negate our Griffuse and keep it for next turn. Oh, and now the Aphros is a fucking 5 because of its Nexus effect. I don't think the deck our opponent is playing is good, but our dog-ass deck definitely can't beat it. Not if you let it set up. And they did kind of have a perfectly sculpted hand to set up. The Aphros, the Poseidon, and lots of back row to stop us from stopping the Aphros from drawing a million cards. Like, we have the Ambrosias, but like, I don't know that that does anything for us because we're taking 10 million here. There is no single card we can draw that stops this. I guess we could have Gorgons the Aphros to stem the bleeding a little bit or something. We're just never going to draw Earthquake, simple as. I think sometimes in Elestrals you have to decide when you're never going to draw something. I forget, does this deck play Rise from the Ashes? I think Rise from the Ashes is the only thing that could get us out of this situation. And even then, it would be fucking tight. We just have every Ambrosia in the deck. Just every we knew this though. We knew this from the well, wait, no, Astravit shuffles it back, right? Let me play my 3 Ambrosia. Don't worry, it's funny. So this is why I've been up and down ladder all the time, and that's why I'm still in Obsidian, because I like to play goofy decks sometimes, and they don't like me. I think they will have 6 damage on board. But we have 9 health. we went all the way up to 9. What the fuck, dude? So they can't kill us. Oh. Well, there's the Sluggle. Yeah, literally the only thing that can help us is Rise from the Ashes. And I don't even know if this deck plays Rise from the Ashes. If you're going to be Nexusing this much, why aren't you on Dratauga? Or whatever. We're taking a ton here. And it's only, it's 6, like I said, 6. This is the biggest sluggle I've ever seen in my life. Yeesh. Oh, we don't have enough health for Rise from the Ashes. And we've already used all our Ambro to get to this point. So... yeah. Oh god, there's still another one. We would have to somehow summon the Volt Tempest directly from hand right now. Huh. But it needs to be wind. I mean, ow. I'm getting got by my fucking shit. Oh, it doesn't matter. They have back row. They probably can stop this. They're gonna shield this. I'm certain of it. What? I'm so annoyed. If we just had a fucking wind in there, we would be back in this so hard. Oh, now I'm really fucking annoyed. Oh no! I'm so mad! Fuck, dude! We would be so back in this! Fuck! If I wasn't trying to do stupid Volt Tempest shit and I was just playing pigs, we'd be back in this game. That's okay, they're probably prepared to fucking... They were probably, like, gonna shield the Chrysor when it came down. They have infinite back. Their entire deck is in their hand. There's no way they weren't going to stop me. There's no way. In fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm tired of this. Get me out of here. Because they're just gonna keep doing this. Okay, I'm never playing that one again. Wasp Ivy though, I've seen Wasp Ivy in action, and I think it's not bad. So let's do a game of Wasp Ivy as well. And then maybe we'll do a game of our Fart Effects if we have time. I would like to do the decks I showed off. Except for the fucking Anglio Surge one. And I guess heal. We don't really have time for heal, I don't think. Ooh, unnamed caster. Equilinx off the top. Yeah, no, we'll keep this. Equilinx, Lavalith, Champ, Poseidon, Astrabbit. We only have one back row, but Astrabbit could be anything. It could even be more back row. And literally, I want a shield for sure. What could they possibly have here? Do they have Gloombat or some shit? What? Huh? Are they gonna Ash my set card? What is going on? Okay, set 1. Set 2. Am I playing against Eldritch? Viserys! And it's the bad one. Ooh, but I have the good one. I think I gotta, like... This is awkward. We have to, like, go... Galaxy. Have a nice night. Gorgon's Gaze. Okay. Sure. Pass on that. Spectaris. Okay, so we're on bugs. We're bugs. Probably Antitan in here somewhere. Oh, I really don't like this, but I'm going to do it anyways. Like, I really, really don't like it. What do we even have? I assume we have Harmonia. Torch of Hestia. Would not help. Its Scythe wouldn't help either. It's gotta be Necklace. Bye-bye, Viserys. Okay. So Viserys goes weird into Spectaris. Spectaris beats Viserys every time. Oh, I should have cast it with Earth, and then we could have Nexus off of Equilinx to break some of the back row. Fuck! I'm just gonna establish a Viserys and see if that outs some of the back row. The good one. The good Viserys. Unfortunately for you, I do know that the Viserys loses to the Spectaris. And we get the Viserys in for a damage. There we go. We might have to, like, hard summon Lavalith with the wrong spirits. Hard, bud. Okay. So Ardbud gets them a bug. Probably grab a Viserys here. I would grab a Viserys. But then again, they're... Okay. Sure. Got the weekly done. Well, we didn't really get to see what Wasp Ivy does, but it does just kind of play Earth good stuff and then also have the Wasp Ivy payoff. So you got to see part of what Wasp Ivy does. Let's try Fartifacts. Is that the same person? Kinleo. Nice to see Kinleo in hand. Kinleo Volcari's 2 back row. That's really nice. I think we're going to start with establishing Smoltuga. No, we establish the Volcaris first while there's no back row. Get a big guy on field. Or at least a bigger guy. Hephaestus. We're gonna use this effect to grab one more. We only go for 2 in this deck, I'm pretty sure is the standard. Let's go grab Torch. That's Lyre. That's Necklace. Where the fuck is Torch? There it is. I hate that. That UI is terrible. That one's just straight up bad. Volcari's big. There we go. That's a fartifact. Oh, did I enchant from the deck? The enchanting for the underworld thing is so out of the way. It needs to be more in your face. Huh. Interesting. Are they thinking of Gorgon's gazing this? They are. Interesting. I think it is the same person, so they're on bugs. Because that's the typing for bugs is Earth Lunar. Hestia's not enchanted, but we will foretell anyways. I'm fine with Champ being on top. I am going to put Astrabbit second. We don't really need another Volcaris right now. Astrabbit would be pretty nice. Astrabbit would be the Galaxy as well. I should have put Astrabbit on top. Please, yeah, please stop that noise. There we go. The noises in this game. All the noise. Navi. We could go shield here. I'm gonna go Argo. Argo for Lyre. Will out this in a much more elegant way. And that's the end of the game, apparently. Hell yeah. So that's most of them. I guess maybe we can do one heal match. Just do one heal. No, I'm by no means an expert. Heal is a very hard deck. It requires a lot of strategic mindedness, and we are at the end of stream here. So if I suck at this, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. Will we find a worthy opponent? No, we'll find the same person again. Sure, I'll keep that. They're probably confused. We keep changing decks every single time we play against them. Okay, so with the knowledge that they're on bugs, I'm gonna lead Galaxy. I want to see them go Navi into Galaxy and then get confused. They're deciding. Either that or they're annoyed that they matched up with us again. They literally are. They just conceded immediately. I'm on a different deck, dog. Let's see if I can get him again. Can I get him again? Can I get him again? Freelo? Freelo? No, that's a different person. Soy boy. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, we take that. And we're going first. We get to establish a Viserys and then put a bunch of back row behind it. That's real nice. Oh, and that Argo works so well with Viserys too. This is such an intimidating board. Like, this is a crazy intimidating board. I feel sorry for them a little bit. So the thing they don't tell you about Heal, like, Heal is not a stall deck. Heal is, it used to be, but it's not anymore. It hasn't been for a while. Heal is an aggro deck, which is why it's running Viserys. Oh, yes. Are they doing bear shit? If they are doing bear shit, I'll stop the bear. I'll Gorgon's Gaze the bear. Hi, Neon. Yeah, okay, they're doing bears. All right, Ursicle, we will Gorgon's Gaze when the time comes. They could still have combo, but because it is possible they just have all the pieces. They just need to get a bear on field. It's a 2-card combo, but if you just draw the third piece, you search off of the bear. You don't have to worry about the search. I'll set that. That'll be really nice if they do have the combo. Go Viserys here. Viserys into Narpoon. Viserys effect. Get other Viserys. All right. And now they're bigger. And now they're bigger. Bigger than before. Four back row is a lot to do a bear bomb into, is another thing. Oh, wait, they're on the whole bear. They're not just on bear bomb. They're on a whole bear package. Ursmog. So they're gonna summon out the Ursicle to search, I assume. Abominursa. Okay, sorry, I gotta completely reconceptualize what's going on here. They're not playing Bear Bomb, they're playing bears. They're playing bears ass bears. Okay. I understand now. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Just complete misconception on my part. So we go Scythe of Demeter here. Scythe of Demeter will make Viserys 5 defense, and then the Abominursa does nothing. Sluggle. Okay, it's a little early to Sluggle, but I'll Sluggle for 2. Fine. It's not ideal, but I'll Sluggle for 2. Now we're gonna fucking get him. No poke the bear on the field either. Or don't poke, I mean. So we'd have to actually be caring about don't poke at this point. We don't have anything in the underworld to get back like that. We can get the rare third Viserys. I don't know if I don't really, oh, I guess I do care about it being enchanted properly, then it has the extra attack boost. No, I can't do that anymore. And then we get in for a little bit of damage. See, it's a 3 if you think about it from the fact that we're doing a point of damage and we're getting back 2 health. It's a 3 in that kind of way. Okay, now they go Ursicle. Ursicle effect, we're gonna Gorgon's Gaze that. Hold up, we have another Sluggle. Let me go water here. No effect for you. We have shield. I think we go shield if they go... Okay, they have the Ursaden. If they go bomb... I mean, the bomb, not Abominursa. If they go the bear bomb, Majursa, we'll just shield it. They can crash. Wait, no, they can't. They can't attack the Ursicle. Okay, they do have the Hibernation. So they did actually have the whole combo. They just decided to do something bad last time instead. So they could go Majursa, but like... Oh my god, Viserys is bigger than Majursa. They're going Majursa. They're going Ursaden for Majursa. We don't have an... okay, that means they can pop. They're gonna get the pop too. That is annoying. Right, so we're probably not going to get the chance to shield because they're going to pop. So we have to go PTA just to make sure we get rid of the Majursa. Now it crashes with the Viserys. That's not bad. I'm good with that. Do we have enough water yet? We don't. We will after Sluggle dies, though. What are they going to do here? They're going to kill the Sluggle. Not what I would have chosen, but at least they did get to do damage here. Okay, so now we have enough heal for a Quackle, or enough Thunder and Grave for a Quackle. And okay, they surrendered, and that is the end of the game. We were going to just annihilate them from here on out, and we had the heal in hand with Sluggle. We have made it to bronze rank. That's really cool that we managed to do that on stream. What an achievement. Win a game without any runes, sure. Win a game without any Elestrals. Huh? Win a game with your field empty. Oh, we got those because the guy surrendered immediately when he rematched with us. Thanks, guy. Whoever you are, thank you. So did we play with everything? Yeah, we played with everything except for Surge deck, which I don't really want to play with and lose in bronze and lose my rank up. I just got to bronze. I don't want to lose it immediately. The Surge deck is not good. Don't play it. Yeah, we'll grab that. So that's Elestrals Clash. Skip to level. What does that require? Okay, it requires some gems. Yeah, that's Clash. Thank you all so much for watching. I really enjoyed doing this. This game is great. It's a lot of bugs, as we saw. Oh, by the way, do we want to do while I'm saying this? Do we want to? We can do a. We can get a key with the coins. A lot of bugs that need to be worked out. Hopefully, they'll be worked out over the course of the next couple of weeks or so. That's what I expect. I don't think it'll take months for a lot of these to be gotten rid of. Nothing again. Awesome. Great. I love gotchas, dude. At least it's very unobtrusive. I've played much worse gotcha games. And like I said, it's Fortnite's model, except they don't actually understand Fortnite's model, so they need to kind of shape it up a little bit to make it more like Fortnite's model. But once they have that, it'll be a fairly reasonable gotcha experience, at least for a card game. Because I do actually like Fortnite's monetization model is manufactured discontent, as Danielson put in his video. It's really like gross and stuff, but better than gotcha, which is literal actual gambling. All right. Well, thanks so much for watching. I'm gonna raid over to someone else. Who? We go to Night Rose. Night Rose is playing War Thunder, so she's got a lot of people in, but be not bad. All right. We'll do Night Rose. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. When you get over there, be kind and courteous is all I ask of you. With that said, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.